on a relational level, I think there are two things that we have done as Protestants and evangelicals that have made that conversation harder. And they are the prevalence of the idea and the practice of cheap grace, which basically means that Jesus saved me, I'll live however I want. And the problem of bad character, judgmentalism, moral compromise, lying, gossiping, revenge, stinginess, all that stuff. Like, yeah.
So you're saying that what makes the conversation hard is how Protestant churches think.
It's how we live. Yeah, it is.
So
yeah.
Let me rephrase. So
yeah.
This would be, I guess, assuming that you have a strong relationship with the person, like they're a friend.
Yes.
And they acknowledge the fact that that's not what true Protestantism is. Like, that's not how Protestants should live. So we should just take all Protestants to what they say wrong, just because.
Okay. So they already agree with that. That's good.
So they look at from a logical perspective, but they still somehow struggle with the fact that you're saved through faith, not faith and works. So how would you?
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard to, because like I said, that like every one of us, not just Catholics, but we as Protestants, and also depending on our denominational upbringing, we tend to adopt the what we grew up with and what we're used to.
Again, assuming the person does want to change.
It goes back to the authority of Scripture,
right,
and whether the Apocrypha and the teachings of the Catholic Church should be equated at the same level of Scripture, or only the 66 books of the Protestant Bible. If the person is really keen and they look into it, and they had both the humility and the grace from God to open their hearts, I think they will find the truth.
Okay.